Do you think that YouTube is still a good space to be in 2026?
Yeah, yeah. YouTube is the number one platform I think that any creator that has a voice box could be on. YouTube is number one still to this day. You have to understand, like, you can utilize these platforms nowadays like a business. You know, people want you to be good. They don't want you to be better than them, man. Over a million.
Oh wow.
Probably over a million people on TikTok,
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube all together. Definitely over a million. You can use this stuff like to your advantage and make millions of dollars off of it. Yeah, it's luxury, man.
Better living in America.
What? Is it better? Look at that view right there. That's like a calendar picture. That is unreal.
I got my man Tren Genius in the building today. What's good with you, bro?
Pretty good, man. Enjoying Thailand.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I got so many questions for you, bro. Now you got like a pretty sizable channel. How many subs you got?
Man, I ain't even really keeping track no more. I think it's probably like over 350,000 if I'm not mistaken. Something like that.
Right, you have like multiple channels.
Yeah, I got other channels too.
Okay, so like collectively, how many subs do you have?
People that follow me, I would say probably over a million.
Oh wow.
Probably over a million people on TikTok,
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube all together. Definitely over a million.
Okay.
Shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to y'all that be following me, man. Big Bro Trends.
Oh, okay. So I noticed that like would you say your content is like more motivational, or like what niche would you say that you was in?
Yeah, I'm in the inspiration field, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to teach people that you can do great out here in the world, man. If you don't need nobody to validate you to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I fell in that niche right there, because that's just my personality, bro. It's like just motivating people and trying to encourage people to come out here and, you know, live this life. You can do anything you want in the world, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know it's one of your biggest videos. I believe it was about like jealousy, people being jealous of you.
Yeah.
You know, like what made you create that type of content?
Like I said, man, I see so many haters hating on people that have visions to do great things, you know, and I just see a lot of my peers and friends and stuff like that who go through that same type of stuff. You know, people just don't want to see them do great. They don't want to be, you know, people want you to be good. They don't want you to be better than them, man. Mm-hmm. And I made that video back when it was like when I was in Las Vegas, I think. I was in Las Vegas. I was staying in Las Vegas, and I made that video, and it just kind of like went viral or whatever. But that was something I was feeling at the time, because I was seeing that other people had other people jealous of them for they goals and they aspirations and stuff like that. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I'm not the only one that got haters. You know what I'm saying? Like, haters are everywhere. So that's how I made that video, and it went viral, you know?
Yeah, being in like that content creator space, man, it's interesting, man, because it's like you start reading the comments. Now you just, you know, you're a big YouTuber, you know, like after a while you just kind of ignore the comments, but
yeah.
You definitely be like, what? You know, surprised by some of the comments that people be making. And for some odd reason, they'll make something negative, but they'll watch every video.
Crazy work.
Yeah, man.
Crazy work.
Do you think that YouTube is still a good space to be in 2026?
Yeah. YouTube is the number one platform I think that any creator that has a voice box could be on. YouTube is number one still to this day. As far as like how long the luster gonna last, I don't know. It's a lot of competition out here. If you're an upcoming creator and you want to be on like any type of social media platform, I would say YouTube number one, but I would also say like have backups like Kick, Rumble, Bigo, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube is like Netflix. YouTube like Netflix, but if you can't pay the subscription, then they're gonna cut that off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And in this content creator space, man, you've been successful. right? You know, a lot of guys kind of like maybe give up. Like, what's one of the keys to being successful on YouTube?
Consistency. Like consistency. Consistency. Whatever your passion is, whatever you do, whatever. I mean, if you're a music artist, if you're a chef, I don't care what you is, man. If you're an astrophysicist and you just want to tell people the knowledge about being an astrophysicist on YouTube, like the whole key is consistency. Consistently getting up every day, despite the weather, despite how you feel. Like, it's many days, man. It's like when you text me, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, we got to make the video today. I was like, dang, I'm sleepy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to sleep till like 8 o'clock a.m. this morning, bro, when the sun came up. But I was still like, let's do this video at 6 o'clock p.m. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a matter of like, you have to want it. I mean, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of your situation, you got to have the faith and you got to want it. Like, if you want it, you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't help you or encourage you to want it if you don't really want it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, I think consistency is the number one thing that anybody can be successful on YouTube or any other platform. It's just consistency, consecutively getting up every day doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again, and then, you know, until you see results.
You know what I like about YouTube? It's interesting, man, because people don't understand that you basically building like a catalog.
Yeah.
Right. Like, your most viewed video might have been for this particular month might have been 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So when people see like, oh, the views are down, it's just like, yeah, the views might be down this month, but I still got views coming in from 3 years ago from a video I did.
Facts.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that.
Facts.
So they might think in their head like, oh, it's YouTube, these guys ain't making no money. I'm just like, nah, man, it's a catalog of videos that people are watching.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. Yeah, like, it's a story. If you want to work on social media, a lot of people don't understand about social media. It's actually a business venture. Like, a lot of people use social media for their personal, like, I know a lot of girls, they won't show their pages and they keep their pages private, right? Because they thinking personal about what people think about me. But that's the beauty of it. The beauty is to get people to know your personality so they can pay you to see your personality. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand, like, you can utilize these platforms nowadays like a business. You don't necessarily have to show people like what you eating for food, but you can direct people like in a direction of like, yeah, I'm eating this food at this restaurant, but this is the life that Tasha's living. You know what I mean? Tasha is an entrepreneur, and this is the restaurant the opportunity of the restaurant I get to go to because I'm Tasha, and you can come pay me for my services, and I'll teach you how to eat at this restaurant and eat this exquisite dinner that I'm eating. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta take social media, and you gotta be able to like bundle it up like into a business. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what a lot of people like BMT. Like, I think that's what a lot of people like misuse social media because they don't take advantage of the opportunity of using it like a business versus, you know, like showing a personality. And it makes a lot of people frustrated when they go to sleep at night. They like, you know, like, oh, I didn't post the right post. Okay, because you're looking at it personally, bro. But if you think about it like in a business aspect, you can use this stuff like to your advantage and make millions of dollars off of it, man.
Passport Bros is a monetized network, an app where men overseas post, go live and get tipped and paid directly from the community. No algorithms cutting your reach. Download today, join the movement.
The app will bring brothers together on a different level. It'll allow us to put brothers in a space together, things like geotagging, so you can really leverage the unity and the brotherhood amongst each other. It's going to allow us to give you guys more options. It's going to allow us to guide you when you're traveling to new countries. Essentially, we want people to come in the app and look at it and be like, I was thinking about going to El Salvador. And then in this El Salvador section, they got all this game about El Salvador. Or even got geotagging to figure out what brothers are actually out there. So the app is really about taking your travel game to the next level. This is for the brothers who say, man, I travel for real. Or I'm really interested in getting into traveling to new spots. You go to the app. That's where you want to be because that's going to give you the real game. It's going to be the serious people. It's not going to be the fake profile that somebody made up on Facebook. It's not going to be the guy that just is an accountant and hate his life, so let's come on here and just talk stuff. It's not going to be the jealous brother that never gets to lead the neighborhood, so he want to come on here and argue with people. It's going to be more the people who are serious about traveling, love the content, love sharing their experiences and wisdom, and this is where you're going to find them on the app.